Hammer gang. How we always hit the nail on the head. Now check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans. This video is going to be a little bit different. A lot of you may agree and a lot of you may disagree. But I'm going to put this information out there anyways. Take it how you want to. Now, as y'all know, this whole Rona situation going on, it's to the point where YouTube don't even want you to say the regular name. So I'm just going to say Rona. Now, I watched this documentary on 5G. 5G. The radiation, the frequencies, the human body cannot handle it. Now, 5G is internet speed and frequencies that can go through buildings. Now, if you know, 4G is fast, but 4G cannot go through a lot of buildings. So a lot of your phones and, you know, technology will not work at a proper speed or whatever speed that they want it to do. 5G will be able to connect all your devices and everything together, your phone and everything, this and that. They also want to implant a chip inside of you where they can keep up with you at all times. That's why, you know, this whole Rona situation is going on, where at the end of the day, when this vaccine gets, you know, put inside of you, they also want to input that chip. Now, what that chip is going to do is going to make them be able to, you know, keep up with you at all times. They're going to say that, you know, the people who do take the chip will be the ones that are safe, you know, the ones that they can keep up with. So you guys will be able to travel and do all that stuff because they won't deem you as a threat because they can watch you. Now, like I said, this video is not for everybody, so if you're not interested in this information, I understand. You can click off, you could go and watch something else. It is what it is. So I listened to this scientist, this guy that's been doing this for a while now, and the information that he gave out, basically the video that he put out, it was a 27-minute video, and it got kicked off everywhere. This information they do not want you to know. So I'm just going to give you a brief summary of what this guy was talking about. Basically, this 5G is the future. 5G is the future. Now, like I said, our bodies cannot take the frequency. Most of our immune systems are not built strong enough to fight off this 5G radiation. Some of us will survive it and the rest of us will perish. But that is a chance that they're willing to take to move forward into the future. There will be new currencies. There will be new way of money, new way of living. They are moving towards the future. Whether or not you die, there's a chance that they're willing to take. If your body cannot live up to 5G, then you will not be a part of this future that they're planning. They're moving forward regardless of the fatalities that it will cost. Now, 5G rolled out in China, where this Rona situation began. It's not a disease that was around forever and, you know, flu, this and that. Rona comes with flu-like symptoms, but that's not because you caught the flu somewhere or you caught this disease somewhere. It's because of the radiation of 5G. When they rolled out 5G in China, that was the effect. That's what caused people to get sick and start dying. Same as when they roll it out in Italy and other parts of Europe, Spain. People start dying because their body cannot take the radiation. They're rolling out 5G worldwide, plain and simple. But if you look at Russia, Russia is not rolling out 5G to the public. It's not going to be for people's cell phones and all that crap. It's going to be for their military. That's why you haven't heard any fatalities in Russia. You haven't heard any of this stuff going on in Russia with this Rona situation, because Russia is not putting it out to the public. Russia is using it military style. Now, coronavirus, take it as it is. They're trying to keep everybody inside because they know the radiation, the waves, and all that, it impacts your body more if you're out in the open, as it would impact you if you was, in your house. It's still gonna impact you in your house. So let's just keep that there. But that is the agenda, people. Whether or not you survive this whole 5G epidemic, it's up to your immune system. Right now, it ain't up to nothing else but your immune system. Those vaccines that they will give you will probably cost you your life, basically. If your immune system cannot stand up to these virus that they're gonna import into you, you might not make it. Plain and simple. It's just like any other vaccine. They give you the vaccine, which the vaccine has the virus in it itself, but they put it in your body to try to make your immune system, your cells, fight off this virus. And once you get a piece of it and it fights it off, you become more immune to it. Your cells become more stronger after it. But if they give you this vaccine and your body cannot handle it, you might die. And that's something that they're willing to take. They're willing to risk your life for 5G. You know what? I'm gonna end this video right here because, like I said, I just want to give you guys a little bit of information that I do know. If you haven't heard anything about this, go look up a guy named SOLLUMINATI. SOLLUMINATI, aka Spiritual Soul. He has been talking about this 5G stuff for almost a year now. This information has been out there. So with this 5G rolling out and the impact that it's causing, it's not something that people do not know about. It's not something that was out of nowhere. Hey, we're going from 4G to the 5G. This is something that your government officials, the people behind the scenes, the ones that control this whole entire matrix, because that's what this is. This is a third dimension. Anybody who meditates, anybody who's a spiritual person, they know that this is a third dimensional world. If you meditate, if you constantly seek your higher self, then you'll know that this is just a matrix. This, you can reach within, and all the answers to the universe is already inside. You just got to go within and find it. But anyways, guys, that's what I'm here to tell you guys about this whole 5G thing. A lot of y'all might think I'm crazy. A lot of y'all might actually been seeing this, been getting this information, so you guys are more open-minded to it. But keep in mind, this coronavirus is not something that just popped up. It's not just something that's been around a while now. It's not something that's been killing people for a while. It's nothing like the flu. This is man-made. This is radiation. This is the radiation of 5G. The 5G technology has not just came around now. 5G radiation frequencies has been used in war, has been used to develop all kind of weapons and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. This is a biological warfare right now against the human race. Now, when it comes down to it right now, it's basically battle of the fittest. Battle of the fittest. It's basically taking out those people with weak immune system. Why you think they're calling this old people disease? Because a lot of old people bodies has been through so much, has fought so long. Their cells are, a lot of people when they get to a certain age, their cells are weak and they've been deteriorated throughout their life. Right now, this virus, their body may not be able to fight it off. That's why a lot of people are going to lose the ones that are closer to them, like their grandparents. Your grandparents that has fought through everything, has fought through maybe cancer, maybe other infectious diseases and stuff like that, and survived. And now that their cells have been through so much and can't take this radiation that they're putting out into the world, they're putting it out into the world. It's gonna go worldwide regardless. So fatalities will happen, and that is something that they are okay with. So a lot of us gonna lose the ones that we're close to. So keep that in mind. If you, you know what? I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. Just make sure that you do your research. Don't be closed-minded. Listen to what people have to say, especially people with the knowledge and credibility. I'm out.